Alright guys, so we're back at it with Suscast number 10. We're hitting the double digits with our Suscasts. I mean, it feels great to be back at it with our recent successful Suscasts 9 and 8 were big banger episodes. It was great.
Yeah, but kind of point out you didn't watch Suscast 9.
Yeah, I didn't watch it myself. I watched 8. I have to catch up, okay? I have to
You
catch up.
have to catch up, buddy. You're gonna have to watch 9 and 10.
Yeah, I will.
Alright, today we have a nice...
Wait,
Oh yeah,
I'll
okay.
do it.
Alright, you do it.
So, we have to make an apology. Last Suscast number 9 was the first Suscast that we made that we did not do a recap. So, yeah, sorry about that. We'll make sure to fix it today. We're gonna put it right here. Recap. So, we're gonna give you the recap this time.
Alright, so guys, we have a nice little episode planned. So today we're just gonna sit back, relax, talk about some research, we're gonna talk about some movies, we're gonna play this game, Adult Mad Libs. We are going to eat pork liver sausage. And from experience, we both don't like liver.
No.
So this should be pretty bad. But I will say it's bacon added, but that probably is not going to do much.
No.
So that's that. We also have these Play-Dohs, which are for our enjoyment.
Mm-hmm.
They're not really anything special. In addition, we need a... What I was thinking,
Yes.
I have this test here. It's an emotional intelligence test. And whoever scores the higher one, or the lower one, sorry, gets their eyebrow waxed.
That's okay.
Yeah, it's pretty intense.
Eyebrow.
It's Suscast 10.
Yeah,
we
I know.
gotta,
We gotta be-
give the people what they want.
Yeah. Okay, I'm in.
Yeah.
Alright.
I love here acting like we didn't agree on this before.
Yeah.
High five. Psych. Alright. Enough cringe for today. Let's
Okay.
let's go on. Do we want to talk about movies first?
What are we gonna do first? You gonna talk about a couple, do some Mad Libs, do something, the quiz, then talk about more.
Yeah, I want to start with this movie. I saw the movie Macbeth by Roman Polanski, and I thought it was mediocre. It's alright. It's nothing special. The story is good and interesting, but the production quality is quite low. I give it like a 7 out of 10, probably.
Would you consider reading the book or the play? I mean,
I'd consider it, but I probably won't. I watched the movie so I could just know what it's about. Like, I was interested with the story of Macbeth because I knew basically what it's about. It's about like a power couple that the wife eggs the husband on to do like things to make him more powerful.
okay, but if you're a Rotten Tomatoes critic, would you give it the thumbs up or down? Recommend or not?
Like fresh or rotten, you mean?
Just thumbs up or down, okay?
That's not how it works.
That's how it
Fresh or
works.
rotten.
Critics say recommend
yeah.
or don't recommend,
fresh
and that
or
goes
rotten.
into the percent.
Right? No, it's fresh or rotten.
Yeah.
I'd give it fresh, probably.
So would you recommend it to me?
No, you don't have
Okay.
to watch it. It's
Okay.
nothing special. I'm gonna watch like Richard III and Hamlet. Those are like higher production quality.
Yeah.
And we'll see how those are. But
Okay.
you can just read what the story is. But yeah, that's that.
Okay. So you gonna do the next movie?
Wait, hold on. I want to talk a little bit more about Macbeth.
Okay.
I think.
All right.
So, let's have a quick cut. There's a bit of a technical difficulty.
All right.
Alright, sorry. So, Macbeth has an interesting story, low production quality, in my opinion.
Mhm.
I don't recommend it to you. I don't recommend it to anyone. Having said that, it's fresh. I'd say anything above like a 7 is fresh.
Okay.
So it's pretty good. I mean, not really. It's okay. It's not that great.
Okay.
Let's move on.
To a movie we've both seen
Mm-hmm.
that you saw like 2 weeks before, and you kept on recommending it to me, and I eventually got to it. King of Comedy by Scorsese. Robert De Niro, the main character, Rupert Pupkin. That movie is really a great movie. Actually, it packs more of a punch than you think it would.
Mm-hmm.
It's like it was a welcome surprise. You know, it's not you considered like one of Scorsese's like best or most iconic, and it's not really that well known, and it was not a very big commercial success, but
Yeah.
I think that movie is really good and probably underrated.
Yeah, it's really underrated, and yeah, it was a huge flop. Like they lost, I think like 15 million on it or something on a $20 million budget, something like that. But yeah, I really like King of Comedy. It's got a great main character. It's got a sympathetic anti-hero. I think it's relevant to like Hollywood, being a celebrity. It's relevant on both sides. Like on one hand, you like feel bad for the people that don't make it. Right?
Yeah.
Like people like Rupert. But on the other hand, people that make it, like Jerry Langford, the talk show host, they're like stalked 24/7. And like they have no privacy. There's like an element of danger there.
Yeah.
All that stuff. And much like Taxi Driver and Joker, the main character's like sense of reality is warped.
Okay. That brings me to a tough question.
Yeah.
Taxi Driver, King of Comedy.
I like King of Comedy a bit better. I said it.
Really? I think they're really extremely close.
They are. Taxi Driver is probably the more well-made film.
Yeah.
But I like the concise nature of King of Comedy.
Yeah. But I think at least I forgot the name, but the taxi driver character at least I think maybe required more acting from De Niro.
Definitely, yeah.
Yeah. Maybe the character is more complex, but it's really a tough call on that one.
Well, you have to make the call. Thought you already did.
I think I do enjoy King of Comedy better a bit.
Yeah. Taxi Driver, in terms of its atmosphere, is better. But in terms of its story, I don't think it is. And like, Rupert Pumpkin is he's more sympathetic. Travis, his name's like Travis like Bickle, I think. Something like that. Is it Travis Bickle or am I just crazy? Bickle? Yeah, Travis Bickle. I thought I was just tripping. Travis Bickle isn't as sympathetic as Rupert Pumpkin. Rupert Pumpkin you feel bad for because he's pretty pathetic. He's like, he tries really hard. He's not terrible. Like when he does the stand-up at the end, you know, it's kind of funny. It's not hilarious, but you think he deserved a chance, you know?
Yes.
And he says at the beginning he's willing to start out at the very bottom of the ladder. Like he's not asking for special treatment. So it's a really good script, really good character. And yeah, I do like it a bit better than Taxi Driver. Although Taxi Driver is a very good film. It's just really, King of Comedy is really underrated. Taxi Driver is pretty overrated.
Yeah.
And I know people love Taxi Driver, and that's fine. I see why people would love it, but it's just, it's less my type of film than like King of Comedy or just regular other films in general.
Yeah. Well, I mean, speaking of overrated, this next movie I mean,
Uh-huh.
this is gonna be an unpopular opinion, but maybe some of our audience members out there agree with us somewhat. But
I keep going to put this down and I keep getting it back.
um, 1917 you just saw a couple
Uh-huh.
days ago, and I saw it a while back, and I went against the grain and said I didn't like this movie at all. I didn't like it at all.
Yeah.
There's maybe a few things to appreciate about the movie, but it's not a great film in my opinion.
Yeah, so this movie, it goes back a long time. Wind the clock back a year, or whatever Joker says in Dark Knight, which I just rewatched. Wind the clocks back a year. You watched? No. Let's go even farther back. A year, when it was in theaters, my other friend and I were like begging you to go see the movie, but you had like hockey or whatever. You had to do some fakakta assignment, so you couldn't do it.
Yeah.
So we were all gonna go watch the movie, but when you couldn't, we decided to just go out and eat or whatever. So you didn't come over there.
Mm-hmm.
So we forget about the movie. You see it, I don't, and you say you don't like it. And then you're like, you should watch it. You should watch it. Tell me what you think of it. And I'm like, the probability that I'll watch a movie, especially a new movie that's a war movie that doesn't really interest me about World War One. Despite the fact I really am interested in World War One, I find World War One movies to be very stereotypical. Having said that, so I was like, the chances I'm gonna watch this movie are low. I was just saying that.
Mm-hmm.
But now, present day, like a couple days ago, whenever I watched it, I said to you, I'll watch 1917. It's been a year. I want to see what you're on about because it's got high ratings. Everyone seems to like it. You seem to be the only guy that doesn't like it. So I watched it and I don't like it either. I like a few of the scenes in terms of the cinematography. I thought it was way overrated in terms of cinematography. It wasn't that great.
Yeah.
Hold on, one more thing. I didn't tell you this. The soundtrack sounds just like the Skyfall soundtrack, which is the same director. And I was like, doesn't really fit a World War One movie. And obviously the story is thin and emotionally not there, in my opinion. But you go, spread them.
I think I lost what I was gonna say.
Oh.
Yeah. I think one movie that has better cinematography is Apocalypse Now. Like way better.
Not even close.
I know.
That's not even fair.
Yeah, I mean Apocalypse Now is really a great war movie. I think
So
I used to have well, first it was Saving Private Ryan as my favorite war movie, and then when I watched Apocalypse Now after that, it was like a tie between Saving Private Ryan and that, and then I watched Full Metal Jacket, and that became my favorite. But I think recently Apocalypse Now has become my favorite. I actually watched some videos on Apocalypse Now, and yeah, I mean I think it's really good, but I still have Full Metal Jacket above Saving Private Ryan.
I do like it better.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always liked Apocalypse Now. I thought it was a really good movie. I liked it better than Saving Private Ryan from the beginning. I think the movie is not only great in terms of what it is, but I think the history behind it's really crazy. How it was a really hard film to shoot, and they had like loads of problems. Like, what's the guy's name? Let me find the actor.
Marlon Brando?
No, not Marlon Brando.
The main guy?
Yeah, I'm having a blank. Wait, what? Oh, it's Martin Sheen. He had like a heart attack in the jungle alone, and he had to crawl his way back to set.
Really?
Yeah, and they hid it and said he had a heat stroke because they thought that Paramount, which I think is the production company that funded it, would shut the whole project down because they were having so many budget problems. They were going like over budget and stuff like that. And like a civil war was happening in the Philippines where they were shooting it, and they were having troubles with the government. And another thing that was screwed with the movie is like Marlon Brando arrived on set like overweight and he looked terrible, and that's why they did him in like the the like black, like, the shadow covers everything with his face. Is because he was like fat in the movie.
But I do think that the lighting during those scenes is really great.
I know, it came out good. That's the cool part of the movie. It was so troubled, but it came out so good.
Yep.
That's the cool part. He was overweight and looked terrible, but it's like one of my favorite parts of the movie. So it's like almost an improvised movie for a lot of it, but I guess that's genius. You can improvise something and it turns out good. Like if you look at the sequels, you can tell they BS'd a good portion of the story. So that was an improvised story, but they're not geniuses, so it didn't work.
Yeah. Great movies.
Yeah, but I like to take this moment to talk about a celebratory birthday message for my co-host here, Ethan Spradlin. Yay! Yeah, his birthday was in February 4th. But I think we should all sing happy birthday to him. I want you to sing along with me.
Okay.
Happy
No, I thought you said cringe is done today.
To you.
No.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Zipper Demon. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you.
No problem. So, the reason I did that is because we watched Logan at your birthday.
Oh yeah, that's true.
And we both like this film. I had been telling you to watch it for a while.
Yeah.
How about you tell me what you think about it?
Logan is pretty like an awesome film. It's fun. I think that much like the Joker, they took it in the right direction by making it R-rated, which was necessary for that film, I think. And they use that R rating quite well. It's a very violent movie. And I think, Wolverine, in terms of like just the myth of the character, it's one of my favorite superheroes. But actually watching a movie and seeing the character makes me like him more. And I think that also makes me want to go into the X-Men movies, really.
I was just gonna ask you.
Yeah. And that looks quite interesting to me, the X-Men movies.
Yeah, there's a few good ones in there. Days of Future Past was my favorite one that I watched. Really like that. X2's good. First Class is really good too. The first couple are good, but Apocalypse and Dark Phoenix are pretty bad. It's okay though. You don't have to watch them.
Yeah.
They're a rebooted timeline anyway. So yeah, I agree about Logan. I think it's like a really gritty superhero movie. It's always good when a superhero movie like nerfs the superhero.
Yeah.
Like for instance, Batman Dark Knight movies.
Yeah.
Batman is like he's always got some problem.
Yeah. Not Fat Thor though, that's a bad example.
Yeah, Fat Thor is a dumb idea.
I did not like Fat Thor.
No.
When I saw it, I was like, dang it, man.
Yeah, you know why? It's because it's like, it's making fun of him.
Yeah.
It's making it into a joke.
Yeah, that's what it was doing. Yeah.
It's dumb.
I think part of it is because Thor is pretty OP also.
Yeah, but they could have like given him a legitimate conflict like over his mother's death or something.
True. Yeah.
or over the fact he didn't kill Thanos. That's
Yeah.
legitimate, and I don't think they had to make him like a fat drunk
Yeah.
idiot.
But I think near the end of the movie, like, it looks like he's not as fat when he's like
Well, and
powered up.
also
with his
Hulk.
abs. Oh, the nerd Hulk
I don't
or
like
whatever,
nerd
like
Hulk.
the mix.
No, I don't like it. Do you like it?
I like the dual like dichotomy between
Yes.
the scientist and brainiac, and then
Yes.
just the pure anger and fury
Yeah.
of the Hulk.
The mixed one is just.
It's just like a permanent, like,
It's
being
dumb.
strong but being Mark Ruffalo at the
Yeah,
same time.
like the Hulk isn't supposed to be like
That's not the whole
a
character.
guy. He's like supposed to be a beast almost, you know?
Yeah. Inside, like,
Man's body.
genius's
Yeah.
mind, you know.
Alright. Let's move on. These two movies,
You've seen, but
yeah, you're gonna get to them.
yeah.
I saw Miller's Crossing, which is a Coen Brothers film, and I saw Mystic River. Now, Miller's Crossing is quite a good film. I give it like a 9 out of 10, I'd say. It's a very slow but rewarding film. It's got good acting in it. It's
Better
kind
than
of
Fargo?
no, I like Fargo better.
Yeah.
I get maybe not a 9 out of 10. It's like 8.9 or 8.89 or something like that.
Yeah.
It's not as good as Fargo, but it's got some strong parts to it. But I prefer Mystic River. That was a really good like crime movie.
Mm-hmm.
It's not that famous, I don't believe. And it has really good acting in it. It had a really good story. It has like pretty complex themes. Yeah. So you want to move on to the next thing?
Interesting. Yeah, we can do this bullet point, and then we can do an activity.
Okay.
So we just recently rewatched American Beauty, and dang, that's it. That movie is just something else. It's really great. It's amazing, and this rewatch has actually bumped up my rating for the movie itself, and like you said actually before we rewatched it, you had like this sneaking suspicion that it was like just sort of better than Fight Club, but it's similar to Fight Club in the sense of the themes and message.
Yeah. It couldn't be more different in terms of the movie, but the message is similar.
Yes. Yeah, and I think I put it slightly one space above Fight Club.
Yeah. Sorry guys, I'm just checking the recording. Yeah, good.
Alright.
Yeah. But yes, I did have that sneaking suspicion. I just thought about it and I'm like, let's think about this logically. Which twist was better? Which I give it to American Beauty.
I agree.
Which movie did I enjoy more? I give it to American Beauty.
I agree.
Which one is a more effective like arc for the main character that like says its message more? And I kept giving it to American Beauty. And I think American Beauty is underrated.
Mm-hmm.
And not Pulp,
Even though it's
Fight Club is a bit overrated. Not that it's a bad thing. Many things can be overrated, but I don't think like we watched this list that said the Fight Club twist was the best of all time. It's not the best.
Audience is 93 for American Beauty. Do you know what the audience for Fight Club is?
It's 96.
96.
Yeah.
But the critic thing for Rotten Tomatoes, I don't know what.
Yeah,
Fight
it shouldn't
Club.
be 79. It's
That's
like it's in the
no.
90s. 100%.
Yeah, like it should be like by Rotten Tomatoes standards should be like a 95.
I don't know about 95. It
Why?
could be because it's Rotten Tomatoes gives it to a lot of like more artsy films.
Yeah.
It's hard to explain why, but I just have a feeling that it wouldn't be.
Yeah.
But it doesn't matter. I just
Yeah.
thought that I liked American Beauty more. And I'm gonna rewatch Fight Club and we'll see.
Yeah.
But American Beauty strives at so many things at once. It's hilarious. It's really sad. It's dramatic. It's like got profound social messages about like love, like life, money, power, career, insecurity, all these things. It's and that was his first movie, Sam Mendes, and he won Best Director right away.
It's pretty dang good.
Yeah.
Entry into the cinematic industry.
It's great.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's awesome. It's an awesome movie.
But that's not all to say that Fight Club is not good. Because that's really a great movie as well. Fight Club.
I agree.
It's really quite a great movie.
Yeah, I just gotta be tough love, you know?
Yeah. Makes sense.
Alright, you wanted to do an activity. What activity?
Yeah. So, do you want to do the quiz then?
Sure.
Okay. So, have you taken this quiz?
No, I have not.
You haven't? I haven't either.
So
let
me explain.
Yeah.
So this test is an emotional intelligence test, and it gives you a picture of like a guy or a girl, and you have to, it's like, and they have like a face, like they're doing like that or something, and you have to say what emotion they're feeling, and whoever wins this doesn't get their eyebrow waxed. Okay. So let's do this. Don't share answers. Don't look here. I won't.
All right.
This is hard.
I got the first one incorrect.
I don't know. I haven't done it. Incorrect. That's bullcrap. What did you put?
I got incorrect. That's all. I put embarrassment.
Same. I put embarrassment. She's embarrassed. She's not scared. Okay, that one's easy. Okay, I got that right.
Nice.
That looks like Bruce Lee if he was born today.
Did you get 3 correct?
I haven't done it. Have you?
Me? Yeah, I've done it.
I got it incorrect. Did you get it correct?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, that one's embarrassing. Yeah, okay. She is not full of pride. That's stupid.
You got it incorrect then?
Yeah. Okay, if it's not surprise, I'm gonna jump off a bridge. Okay. It is surprise. She's like, That's easy. I bet it's that. Oh, yeah, right. BS. My BS meter is going off for this test. Okay, got that one.
What number are you on?
9.
I'm on 10.
Okay. I'm at 4 out of 20. What are you at?
I'm at... Wait, what? What's 4 out of 20?
Like, correct.
Let's see after this.
I believe I'm at 5 out of 20, yeah. Okay, I just got that right.
8 out of 20.
What?
I'm on 12 though.
What? Okay, I gotta up my game. Alright, 6 out of 20.
9. Ooh, another one. I'm on a roll.
No one bites the dust. I'm gonna get all of them correct from now on. I've just been playing around. She's like, I'm interested in you. Yep, interest. Got it. He's like, I'm so sad. Who makes that face? Snoopy, he said. Ooh, she's licking her lips. That's desire. Yep. I lick my lips sometimes when I'm desiring something. No, I actually curl my lip. But I curl my lip just randomly, so don't think if I curl my lip at you, I'm desiring you. It's random sometimes. Oh, that's Shane. He's ashamed. He like killed his wife and children.
What?
Hacked them up and put them in a cupboard. I'm on 17. I have like 12, right? I think, or 11.
Oh man,
That's politeness. Oh, I'm on a roll.
you're gonna beat me.
I am. I made a comeback. That's embarrassment. Oh, I'm doing so good.
No, you're gonna beat me. What do you at? What do you have?
I have 13, I think.
I have 13. Wait, why is it asking my age?
Sus.
Why is it asking my age?
Do it.
Okay.
It's probably calculating you. Yeah, it's calculating.
Tell me if you get above. Come on.
It's not guilt. You don't do this when you're guilty. Disgust, sadness, that's pain. Yes!
No, you beat me.
Yes, I'm
Political views?
Don't say that for the camera, please.
Yeah.
This face is expressing, I think it's love. Oh my god, I made a huge comeback.
Yeah, you did.
I'm 70 or over. I'm a woman.
Household income. Why? Okay then.
We're in the West, you know.
Yeah.
Wait. Yeah, we're in the West.
13 out of 20.
I'm not bad. What did it say you were?
Not bad.
Okay.
So I lost.
Yep, you're gonna get waxed.
Yeah. That's not good.
Do you want me to just do both eyebrows just to make you look like Jeffree Star?
No, do one.
Do you know who Jeffree Star is?
Nope.
Wait till you see this guy.
What the heck?
No eyebrows.
Okay. No.
This is everybody's reaction when they first see Jeffree Star.
No way.
Okay, but will you feel different about him when I say he's got like a Rolls Royce and he's rich AF?
No.
Yeah, you want to jump in bed with him ASAP, like Kanye. They say Kanye slept with him, but I don't understand that one. It sounds like a weird rumor. Yeah. Okay, I won. What do you want to do now? I want to check the cam, is what I want to do. I like almost a half hour here, which is good. What part do you want to do now?
Let's see. We got some more discussions. We have some more things to do.
I want to open up the pork just so we can
Yeah.
pork livers. So we
Of
can-
course, doesn't need to be like warmed up or anything.
No, it's just it's like a cold cut.
Cold cup. Doesn't look too appealing.
Doesn't smell great. Come
Oh
here.
man.
It smells like liver.
Okay. That's not gonna be good.
This is a massive piece. I don't think. Okay. Okay. It's just it smells really bad. Oh god.
That's
I'm gonna go get a knife. Can you talk to the people?
yeah, I can.
Oh my god, this might have been a huge mistake. Oh my god,
The steak, it's good. The smells and taste are like gonna taste bad.
I gotta go get a knife.
All right, so, yeah, we're gonna do this pork liver stuff, and then we got some more topics to go into. We each have a research topic that we did. I still don't know what he did, and you guys will know what I did soon. We have to make sure we do the recap. We're gonna do the waxing of my eyebrows, and we got a couple more interesting questions and topics to discuss about regarding movies, directors, a particular video game, and yeah, I'm gonna talk about it. So here,
All right.
back.
I think we're gonna need a barf bucket. I'm not gonna lie.
Barf bucket.
Oh frick! I forgot to get a freaking fork. Okay, I'll be back again. Sorry.
All right.
Here. So, one barf bucket, and I'll get another one and a fork. What are you talking about with the people?
Just talking about what our game plan looks like for the rest of the episode.
Oh, cool. I'll be back.
All right. And he's gone again, getting forks. We also have these Mad Libs, adult Mad Libs. Haven't done adult Mad Libs before, but I've done Mad Libs before. Yeah. So. If you haven't seen American Beauty, do yourself a favor and watch it. Alright, so I hear him coming back, and we're gonna resume this and get this show on the road. Alright.
Are you just sitting here awkwardly?
No, I was talking.
You pervert. You're just sitting looking at the people.
Yeah, I'm staring into their tits.
What is jazz? By Mr. Miller. Okay, I said we get a little taste and we come back for more.
You don't want to do just all at once?
All?
You just
No, I'm saying let's
a little taste.
let's cut it into fourths and let's start with 1/4.
The whole thing in your mouth at the beginning, or just a little taste?
No, 1/4. Put it all in your mouth.
I will cut it into not fourths, maybe smaller.
No.
Eighths. That's big, dude. Do eighths.
Wait, what is this stuff on the outside?
You need paper to keep it in
Oh.
circle formation. That's pretty big. Don't you want to do eighths?
It stinks.
Yeah, don't you want to do eighths?
Okay, fine.
Yeah, I mean, we just gotta get a piece. It's not like... Here, put this on your side.
I have one.
Oh, I think you're more likely to me. Because I can handle, like, when I have some bad stuff. pretty
I
well.
can handle it. I just hate the smell. I'm not gonna barf like all the way over there.
Yeah.
You know? These are some big
You're gonna do
eights.
some breaking the fourth wall barf on the screen.
Yeah. Sure. Oh man.
Take a piece.
It's like a pizza. Just imagine it's a pizza slice.
Look at that. Look at that. Look how disgusting that looks like. I mean, that's gross. It doesn't smell good either.
The more I smell this, the worse it gets. Okay,
We're
3,
gonna count down from 5.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It's not good. And the texture just makes it worse. Think about that gooey, like, elastic
good.
texture.
But it's not inedible.
It's nothing compared to Vegemite.
No.
No.
But it's not good.
Vegemite hurts you.
It's like mealy. You know? Like, it's got like grains in it almost. Doesn't leave the best taste.
No.
Okay, next one we're gonna eat 3 at once.
Hmm?
Yep.
3 what?
Next bite, 3/8 at once. This
No.
is 6, yes?
No.
Yes.
That's too much. That's too much. Ow. That's too much.
It's not too much.
Oh, come on.
I'm running out of water.
That was gross. Well, you wanna, when you do Mad Libs?
Let's do it now.
Okay. You wanna go first?
I'll do it for you first.
You sure?
Yeah. Okay. Alright. Noun.
Noun. A noun? Just a steak.
A place.
Place. My bathroom.
Part of the body.
Let's do a boob.
Oh, nice. Person in the room, female.
Nemo.
Nice.
Just kidding. What?
I'm the only other person in the room, you know?
Yeah, true.
Part of the body, plural.
Balls.
I was gonna do that if I had. Okay, noun again.
Hammer.
Verb ending in ing.
Clapping.
Clapping.
Yeah.
Plural noun.
Plural noun.
Yeah.
Well, teeth. Does teeth is that considered as plural?
Of course.
Okay.
Tooth.
Yeah.
Noun.
Noun. Sword.
Same person in the room, female, so this is Nima again. Verb ending in ing.
Punching.
Adjective.
Adjective. Dense.
Verb.
Let's go with drive.
Person in the room, female, so I'm gonna do me again. Verb ending in ing.
Verb ending in ing. Let's just do cooking.
Part of the body.
Nose.
Animal.
Animal. Ape.
Ape. Plural noun.
Yeah. Plural noun again. Dice.
Dice.
Yeah.
Verb.
Dyson. Verb.
Mm-hmm.
Take.
Is this person in the room female again? Noun.
Noun. Island.
And last one is verb.
Kill.
Now I'm gonna read this. But right after this, alright, we're back. So I'm gonna read it now.
Alright.
Did you miss the latest episode of The Real Steak Wives of the My Bathroom? Here's a recap of all the boob stabbing behavior you don't want to miss. So remember how Nima wanted to give her 16-year-old daughter a pair of double D balls for her teen birthday? Turns out her dad is being sued for hammer evasion, and the bank is clapping on their house. The girl threw a hissy fit and cried buckets of teeth. No plastic sword for anyone. So sad. But wait, Nima is sweet punching the doctor into a discount, so maybe this tale will have a dense ending after all. Then, the single, ready to drive Nima was seen cooking up a storm with the husband of her boss. You know where to find me if you ever need company, she whispered in his nose. Risky. Of course. No episode is complete without an ape fight between so-called best dice. What? At an 80s take-up party, Nima called Nima a fashion island. What? Meow. Don't forget to kill in the next week. That one was weird. Okay. So you pick one for me. Can we just get this over with? I don't like this sitting here. I want to eat it and get it over with.
We gotta do this first. You gotta do this first.
It's a Scorsese. We have this friend that says, it's a Scorsese. He's so pissed right now. He's pissed. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm like drunk for some reason.
Ready?
Woo! Yahoo! Mario!
Alright. Let's do this. Color.
Black.
Black. Verb.
Pooping.
Person in room female. I'll do
Ethan. What are you doing?
Me. Ethan. Verb ending in ing.
Shitting.
Noun.
Mall.
Number.
11. Don't.
Ooh, I thought you were gonna do something else.
I know what you think.
Adjective.
I decided not to do that. Adjective, voluptuous. Or no, you know what? Curvy.
Okay, noun.
Should I say this or not?
Noun, yes.
I'm gonna make it a bit more PG. Rod.
Okay.
I was gonna do
Verb.
Emasculate. E-M.
Yeah.
Spells it out.
Verb ending in ing.
Hugging.
Okay. Noun.
Noun. Earlobe.
Noun.
Nipple.
Noun.
Booby. And I want you to do booby with an I-E.
Noun.
You're really milking these nouns. Utter. Like U-T-T,
Yeah.
not like utter.
I know.
Yeah.
Part of the body.
Sack.
Verb, past tense.
Avoided.
Plural noun.
Boobies. Boobies.
Noun.
Booby. Okay. You know what? Enough boobies. Elephant.
Alright, ready?
Yeah. You didn't do a. But right after this.
No? Okay. Are you the black sheep in your family like I am? Then you know how it feels to have everyone poop up against you, then have the nerve to call you greedy Aunt Ethan. When they think you aren't shitting attention. Well, duh, I sure do have a ball in my bonnet if you're talking trash about me. Okay, so once I borrowed $11,000 from my curvy mother and didn't pay her back.
Oh my god.
When she kicked the rod, may she emasculate in peace. My parents deducted the amount from my inheritance.
Oh, no.
I said, "Are you hugging kidding me?" Grandma would roll over in her earlobe if she knew what you did. Then they kept calling me a klepto nipple and a booby lifter because I also happened to have her pearl udder and matching sack rings. But I swear Grandma gave them to me. When I know she would have if she hadn't avoided her marbles then. She loved me to bits and boobies and would have wanted me to have them. Now, whenever I see my family, they watch me like an elephant. Life's so unfair, am I right?
That was funny. Okay, let's eat these.
Yeah.
We're eating 3/8.
So there's two small ones, so we each take one small one. And then these are like medium, these are small,
How
and
about I
these
just
are
take
big.
the smaller one?
No! That's cheating.
One of us
No,
is
no,
heavier
no,
than the
no,
other
no,
one.
no, that's not how it works. Come
Fine.
on. Thank you very much. Take a medium and take a big. That's too much. Dude, that's too much. Come on.
Just imagine this.
Come on, one at a time.
Imagine it's a calzone.
One at a time.
Nope.
One
It's
second.
worse. I'm gonna throw up. Let me get. Okay, I gotta refill my water. I'm worried about.
I'm gonna pump this down.
You're gonna what?
I'm gonna pump this down. No
Okay.
sucks. think we're making good time on this episode. It's gonna be pretty long, right? What is that?
We've probably been doing it for like 50 minutes so far.
Dang. Got a couple things to talk about in research topics, but that's about it.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good one.
That is a huge
The smell.
amount.
It just smells
This
like.
is a lot.
It just smells like old meat.
This is a lot.
Oh my god.
It may look small.
In this lighting.
Yeah, and how this camera shows it, but this is pretty.
How many times have you
big.
said that before?
Actually,
You said that many a times.
yeah, a lot of times. It's actually pretty massive though if you look at it.
From the right angle,
Yeah.
with the right magnifying glass, you know.
Yeah.
If you wear really, really bad
You got the
glasses.
spectacle.
Yeah. Okay. Let's
Ready?
let's not think about it. It's 3 pizzas. It's a calzone.
Okay, ready, set, go. You gotta do it. You can't chicken out. You can't chicken out.
I can't do it anymore. You just did it. Okay, I'm done.
No, you're not done. You're doing it.
No.
Or your balls are getting ripped off.
Okay.
Chew. Think of it logically. It's just something in your mouth. Chew. It's fine. It's
You are
fine.
so creepy. Ah, what's wrong with you?
Oh, the texture, the grittiness of it. Oh, the taste. It's soaking in your teeth and your lips and your tongue.
Oh.
Keep on chewing. Get that.
It's so chewy.
Get that viscous meat going through your gums.
Wow, I hate it. It's terrible.
That sounded so sus. Meat.
It's like baby food. Oh.
Get that
Oh, I
meat
don't have
down.
that. I'm gonna ham it out. I'm gonna ham it out.
Get a sip of water.
Mm-mm.
Why?
That's
Get
gross.
water and you do it like a pill. Just bam. Swallow it. You're keeping it in your mouth. It's so bad. Think about throwing it up. Just the meat just getting inside your throat and you have to just get it out. Your gag reflex. Gag. Oh my god. What the heck? What the heck? What the heck? It's not that bad. Okay, it's not that bad. Oh my god. You didn't do that with Vegemite. Oh my god.
Oh my god. Look at it.
Ew. Dude.
I swallowed like 90% of it, but I coughed it out.
Wow.
It's just the consistency is so chewy and grainy and
It's bad.
Vegemite was in smaller quantities, and it was like you just slam Vegemite.
Vegemite's way worse than that.
Yeah, it's way worse, but this is like more of a mental challenge. Vegemite is just like powerful.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. That was an authentic gag. I did not expect me to gag at that.
Sus.
I hate liver. I hate it.
We had quite a way to get topics to get through as well, so.
That was the first gag on this show.
That is sus.
Stop.
There's gonna be many more gags on this show.
Okay. I'm getting rid of this. And I'm gonna incinerate this, basically. Oh. Oh my god. I hate that crap. That is so bad. Oh my god. Oh. I need like Vegemite just to wash that down to get the taste out of my mouth. That's just bad. Okay. Okay, let's move on. I gotta get that. Oh.
Yeah, okay, so I think we discussed this slightly earlier, but Scorsese or Nolan?
Scorsese.
Scorsese or Nolan? Scorsese. I say Scorsese by a very slight margin.
Yeah, I also agree with that, but it is close, you know?
And we haven't seen all the works of all of them, so. Yeah. But, yeah, I'd give the slight edge to Scorsese. But,
Tomato.
you know, potato. Speaking of spaghetti, speaking of potatoes,
Spaghetti.
going on to Middle Earth.
What does that have to do with potatoes?
You know, mash them in a stew.
Oh god. Boil them, mash them, stick them in the stew.
Yeah, that. Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Hobbit movies. Do you think they're underrated?
I do think they're underrated. I think you get a good story, albeit drawn out and flawed at points. I believe you get a good story from it. I believe you get a good story of at least Bilbo Baggins, if no one else.
Yeah. I think that the main issue is that there's two main issues actually. One is that it's too drawn out for the source material. Second, because of it being like a trilogy and the length of it, people unfairly compare it to the first trilogy.
Yeah.
And also obviously it serves as a prequel, and there's such thing as prequel bias. People don't, I mean, sometimes people don't like prequels in general, but yeah, it's not supposed to be as like epic and grand as the Lord of the Rings, but it's definitely a worthwhile adventure.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I think that people should give them a chance.
Yeah.
And I saw all of them in theaters, which is cool. And I'm watching them again with you, because you never saw them.
Yeah, I saw 1 and 2, and those are probably known to be the good ones.
I have a freaking headache from that.
Drink.
Jesus. I can't believe I gotta watch that back. I like went like
Okay.
I was like a watery.
Yeah, I was like, what the heck? Think of that backwashed liver water.
Okay, that was bad. Alright, I want to talk about Speed.
Speed. I haven't seen it yet, so this is going to him.
Yeah, okay, hopefully next time we make one of these, he will have watched Speed and he can give his opinion. I think this movie is incredibly overrated. I think it was one of the cheesiest movies I've seen in a long time. I've seen many movies like this. It's a very cheesy, stereotypical 1990s action flick, with the main difference being it uses a bus, which people think is so awesome. I'm not that obsessed with buses. And originally I thought it would be a good movie because I thought it was like about racing. So I was like, okay, it's probably going to be like just a decent action movie, but I did not like that movie at all. It was cheesy. All the actors, minus Sandra Bullock, who was okay, were bad. The script was bad. The villain was like stereotypical, motivated by purely money. He didn't look or sound intelligent. It was entertaining at parts, but I've been entertained by really bad movies. That doesn't make them good. Just very stereotypical action movie. And I predicted like the twist of the movie. Yeah, but that I'd give it like a 6 out of 10, and that's being generous too. 6 it gets for being entertaining. But if it was boring, it would be like in the 5s.
Keanu Reeves.
Yeah, I thought he was bad in John Wick, and then I saw this movie. Anyway, I want to go on to my research. I just have some little cute facts here. I know you like cute animals. I have the fattest cat ever to live. His name is or maybe it's a her. Yeah, no, it's a him. He is Meow.
No, he's cat.
The male domestic cat. He was 39.6 pounds. He unfortunately, it's a sad story. He only lived like a little over a year, I think. Almost.
Really?
Or like 1 to 2 years.
How did he get that fat?
I'll tell you. He died. Well, let's not go to that first. So he won the Guinness World Record. Alright. For this. He was on Anderson Cooper Live. So CNN covered this. Anderson Cooper carried the fat cat. So it was a big honor for him. His owner was an 87-year-old man that just basically overfed him or whatever. It's mostly genetic. But the animal shelter, after the 87-year-old man could no longer care for him, took him in and gave him a strict high-protein diet to slim him down. They planned to like make this whole thing, like put him on the Facebook page. I say, this is how the diet's going, whatever. But unfortunately, 2 weeks after, Meow contracted breathing problems and he died of lung failure 2 weeks after his diet began.
Wow.
Yeah. They brought him to a vet hospital and they tried to save him, but he unfortunately succumbed to his obesity. Sad ending to an otherwise legendary cat. Now, we have Zorba, the dog. I know you're thinking Zorba's an awesome name, but this is an awesome dog.
Really?
This one's not as like fat, it's just a massive dog.
Whoa.
So this dog is not only the fattest dog alive, he's the longest dog alive. And he was specially bred. He was an Old English Mastiff. I'm not an expert on that. He was 345 pounds in 1989, and then 2 years before he was 315 pounds. He was 37 inches long.
Jeez.
And he set the world record. This one's not as sad.
Not as big as another dog I know.
Right. I was waiting for that. I was waiting for it. He lived 11 years, which
Yeah,
round of applause.
Yeah. That's a feat.
Yeah. I like to think that Meow and Zorba are like in heaven right now, and they just like hang out together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
I personally would like to meet the cat. I feel like the cat is more interesting.
Okay. Now that brings an interesting philosophical question. Do you think?
Philosophical?
Yes.
Philosophical.
Philosophical. Do you think animals go to heaven?
No.
If heaven existed, do you think animals would go to
No.
heaven?
Definitely if it exists, no. You think animals go to heaven?
No, I don't really know.
I don't think either of the Testament gods or any other religion of the Abrahamic religions have too much time for animals.
Yeah. True.
I mean, what can they do? They they don't make choices really. Animals don't really have free will. They have instinct.
Mm-hmm.
We can choose to be good. We can choose to be bad.
Yeah.
Sort of like Clockwork Orange.
Mm-hmm. Well, my research topic, as you know, Stanley Kubrick, our favorite director, after A Space Odyssey, 2001, he wanted to make a movie about Napoleon Bonaparte.
Oh, I
And-
thought you were talking about Napoleon Dynamite.
Oh yeah. And what they credit it to, there's a book. They say it's the best movie of all time never made. And they actually have some exclusive like images. So this was actually what it was gonna look like. They have some of the script right here. They have some of the locations.
That's quite nice.
Yeah, and it looks really. That was what the actor was gonna look like, I think. And they have some of the costume designs here. Locations. And yeah, but they say that he actually worked quite a lot on it.
Yeah, I heard that. I heard that it was like, I feel like it almost was a movie. But
Yeah.
you know why he didn't do it, right?
Why is that?
He saw the movie Waterloo that came out around the same time, and it wasn't a big success.
Oh.
And he decided not to take the risk or whatever.
Yeah. Look at this. This looks pretty cool.
But yeah, I think it would have been the best biography ever made.
Yeah, it would have been really a great movie, I think.
Yeah.
Which, I wonder if he, oh no, but Barry Lyndon sort of feels like similar.
It's a period piece.
Yeah.
They would have both been like period pieces.
But Barry Lyndon ended up being a failure, so who knows about that Napoleon movie?
I mean,
really?
It wasn't a failure.
Yeah,
failure.
a
It was
commercial
just not a
failure.
I mean, it made like, it didn't flop totally. It
Yeah.
just didn't make too much money.
It wasn't what he was going for,
Yeah.
but it's still obviously a
Americans don't
masterpiece.
do the period pieces, I guess.
Yeah.
Alright. So we're going to talk about Skyrim. And we're going to have an open discussion about the merits of the anti-hero. And then we're going to wax his eyebrow.
Yeah.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how scared are you?
I mean, I don't want it, so. I mean, I gotta do what I gotta do, you know? I'm gonna go for it, but, yeah, I'd say a good solid 9. 8, 9.
Alright, so you want to tell me about Skyrim? How's it going for you?
Yeah, so I've been playing lots of Skyrim actually recently, and I'm really liking it a lot. It's really, I know you say that I haven't barely played much of it, and that's true. Like, in the whole scope of the game, what there is. But what I've done so far is really great. And most of that isn't even the main quest.
Yeah.
You know? And that just shows that they don't sideline the side quests. The side quests are just as, you know, interesting, important, and, you know, they feel as impactful, I guess. But really, I think that what the strong suit of the game is that it's like complex, and it's like it has customization, and it has just an open world that you can explore and see new things, and just the scope of the game and the craft of the game is really what is great about it.
I agree. We'll revisit this topic as we continue through Suscast. So our final discussion, what makes an anti-hero so appealing? What is it?
Well, you know the Stanley Kubrick quote, right?
Yeah, say it for everyone.
It's better to reign in hell than serve in heaven.
Mm. So we look at the typical hero that has morals, and we maybe just don't see something that unique. We just see like another guy who's like good,
Trying to save the world.
yeah, that's all. And we like, don't get me wrong, you can have really good characters with that, but I think there's a higher likelihood that at least us are attracted to the anti-heroes because we see something like not only unique but also it taps into like suppressed ideas in our society and like things that are underneath the surface, stuff like that. And it's just interesting to watch how the audience can be manipulated emotionally into rooting for the bad guys.
Yeah, simply the anti-hero enables the character to be more complex.
Yeah.
Because we've all seen movies where the dude is just like trying to save the people, the hostages, you know.
Hostage.
Yeah. Just, you know, trying to do the good things. And yeah, those movies are good, but I like some complexity and nuance to the characters, you know.
As do I.
Yeah. And you know, when you dive into the minds of, let's say, psychopaths or other characters that aren't considered to be, you know, the best morally, and you dive into their motivations and their thought process, it's interesting to see where they get it from, you know, and how it comes to be that way, and then what do they do, and what does society do.
Alright, I say we go heat up the wax and get this over with.
Okay.
Alright, we're gonna cut and we'll be back. Alright guys, we gotta go quick. The wax is gonna solidify.
Alright.
I just got it here. So
I'll turn around, let you put on the wax.
okay. Which eyebrow?
Let's go,
Hurry.
go left.
My left or your left?
This one.
Okay. Wait, no, move up, I can't see. Okay.
Oh man, it's hot actually. Watch that.
Oh crap, I almost got on your eyelash.
Oh, this is gonna be so bad.
Everyone's gonna look at you. You're gonna have to explain. Alright, that's it. Just stand there, let it harden. I'm gonna just throw that away. Alright, you ready?
No. This might hurt more than the leg. The leg one? I don't know.
3.
No, don't do it. No.
2. 1. Ah. Oh my god, look at that. Oh, it's nasty. I'm gonna throw that away.
No.
Hey, you gotta show it to everybody. You gotta show it. Here.
Yeah, look at this. Get pranked, you idiots. You're dumb. You actually thought I was gonna do that? You're stupid. You're actually stupid. You're a fool.
Alright, guys. I think that about takes the last milk out of the udder, so to speak, of this episode.
No, let's not forget to do what we did last time.
Yeah, no, I don't forget, trust me. So, we started out with movies. We talked about Macbeth, King. Oh, I gotta read that. What are you doing?
Oh my God.
It's okay. I'll do it from memory. Like, watch. I'm a pro. Macbeth, King of Comedy, Mystic River, those things. We watched American Beauty. Liked it more than Fight Club.
Yeah.
Took the personality test. You lost.
Yeah.
And of course, that led to the awesome prank that you all fell for 100%.
That was a good one.
And I don't want people saying, "Oh, I knew." You did not know. Okay?
Yeah, you got pranked.
That was
easily.
That was a Kaiser Soze moment.
Yeah, this film is better than Kaiser Soze Suscast. Okay.
Yeah. We ate those liver sausages. I gagged.
You took them worse
really
than me.
hard.
Let's say it that way.
Yeah, I kind of threw up a little bit. We did Mad Libs, was fun. We played with a little bit of Play-Doh. We debated Scorsese versus Christopher Nolan. What else did we do?
We talked about Skyrim.
Skyrim. Yeah,
We
we
did
talked
Mad
about
Libs.
anti-heroes. And now we're doing the recap.
Yeah. And, only professionals recap the recap.
Yeah,
I didn't want to forget that, guys.
Yeah, no, you can't forget that.
Yeah.
But I think that's all for this episode of Suscast 10. We're in the double digits and we're ready and we're gonna up it. We're just gonna keep upping it. I think that was the first gag on Suscast, and I think we're only going forward from here.
Yeah, that's true. There'll be many more gags. Alright?
Okay. Yeah. Keep that one in the brain, not outside the brain. Alright.
Yeah.
But let's shake a little and shake it along and cut. How was the Play-Doh? How's the Play-Doh?
That was not good. What?
Alright, that's
Okay.
little bonus content.